A very happy New Year 2018. We are ringing in the new year. A fresh new year is once again upon us. It is time to be thankful for the blessings of the past year and take stock of all our achievements. At the same time, 2018 is a brand new year to start afresh, to start strong and yet reinvent another chance to do everything fresh this year. It is time to go back in time and rewind the events of the past 1 year to savor the success and to introspect on the setbacks. ISAC welcomed the new year 2017 with the customary gathering at the ISAC auditorium on 2nd January 2017. Our beloved director, Dr. M. Annadurai, led from the front in ushering in the new year. He reflected with great satisfaction on the 10 satellites that were built and launched during 2016. He touched upon all gamuts of official work and personal life and called upon the ISACians to rise to the occasion to keep the ISAC flag flying high by delivering more and more satellites as warranted by national demands. An inspirational talk by Miss Malati Holla, who represented India in the Para-Olympics, provided the necessary fillip to kickstart the new year. A stand-up comedy program gave a humorous beginning to the new year.
Washington DC, what's the capital of India? New Delhi, BC. Or the entire species with the maximum memory power is your wife. Because you do some mistake in the past. They will remember it and keep pointing to the mistake till you die or make another mistake, whichever occurs first.
Project's achievements. The year 2017 was a challenging year for ISAC. The center had put in tremendous efforts for the remarkable feat of building and launching 8 satellites and readying 4 more satellites to keep up the tempo of 1 satellite a month. Second satellite in the constellation of Cartosat 2 series, Cartosat 2S2, along with 2 technology demonstrator nano satellites, along with 103 satellites from other countries were launched as part of the historic feat onboard PSLV C-37 in February 2017. As per the vision of our beloved Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, a South Asia satellite GSAT-9 was launched onboard GSLV F9 as a gift for dedicated communication application by the neighboring South Asian countries. India's first high-throughput communication satellite GSAT-19 in Ka-band, Ku band was realized in a record time of about 15 months and was launched onboard GSLV Mark III D1, the first developmental flight with enhanced launch capability. Following which, third satellite in Cartosat 2, along with Nurul Islam University satellite NIU-SAT, built under the technical guidance of ISRO, were launched onboard PSLV C-38 in June 2017. Advanced Communication Satellite GSAT-17 was launched in June onboard Ariane. The 8th Navigation Satellite in Navik series IRNSS-1H that served as a test bed for the hands-on training for satellite AIT to the consortium of private industries was successfully realized. The achievements of the center in satellite building during 2017 are incomplete without mention of the considerable progress made in the satellites that are in the pipeline. In the communication program, activities are in full swing for the readiness of the first heaviest communication multi-beam GSAT-11 spacecraft with 32 user beams Ku band and 8 hub beams in Ka-band to provide a throughput of 10 Gbps. The center has also made considerable progress for the readiness of spare satellite in the meteorological series INSAT 3DS repeat satellite GSAT-6A with 6-meter unfurlable antenna and a technology demonstrator GSAT-29 communication satellite in a fast-track mode, which carries Ka-band and Ku-band multi-beam and optical communication payloads for the first time for the second developmental flight GSLV Mark III D2. Similarly, in the remote sensing front and space science mission program, repeat satellite Cartosat-2 series, Cartosat-2F, microsat demonstrating the modular concept of bus system and payload integration. Nanosatellite INS-1C demonstrating miniaturization, user-defined EMI-SAT, and the most challenging and complex Chandrayaan-2 carrying indigenously built lander and rover are getting ready and are in the different stages of realization. Parallelly, 9th Navigation Satellite IRNSS-1I in Navig constellation of Satellite Navigation Program is being integrated as the first satellite in new Space Park AITF-2 clean room by Indian industry and its consortium partner. In the student satellite area, one new proposal has been received from NIT Bhopal and BITS Pilani universities. About 50 technology development programs have fructified during the year. Among the important technology developments are development of satellite positioning system, equipment and spacecraft transportation container, state-of-the-art Cortex for telecommand processor, I6K modular structure and integration fixture, robotic arm for docking experiments, indigenous bus bar, and so on. In pursuit of its mandate to develop new technologies for satellites, ISAC has been collaborating with a number of other scientific and technical organizations through arrangements like agreements, MOUs, etc. During the year, ISAC has signed 2 MOUs with Raman Research Institute, Bangalore, for development of quantum communication and development of polarimeter for XPOSat. Motivational moments. Director ISAC addressed about 90 young engineers on 29th IITP program and stressed about how they can contribute to the growth and sustenance of this organization. Frequent reviews and visits by Director ISAC to clean rooms and laboratories have enthused ISACians and motivated them to work more, innovate more, for dedicate more, thereby enabling ISAC to deliver more, and more. To encourage sports, Director ISAC inaugurated Kabaddi Court at ISAC and inaugurated Grand Slam Inter-Group Cricket Tournament. ISACians participated in the Inter-Center Sports Outdoor Meet at SAC Ahmedabad and won prizes in basketball, kabaddi and tennis women. On the capacity building front, outsourcing of satellite building activities has been one of the agendas for ISAC for quite some time now. Recognizing the need and the advantages of outsourcing spacecraft activities, a conference on enabling spacecraft systems realization through industries, ESSRI 2017, was organized jointly with CRT in July 2017. IRNSS-1H and IRNSS-1I are the first 2 satellites which are built by ISAC with the active participation of private industries in satellite AIT activities. Further possibility of involving multiple industries for AIT activities are being vigorously pursued. The exponential growth in demand for number of satellites has borne corresponding demands on infrastructure requirement at ISAC. Accordingly, upgradation of facilities in a phased manner have engaged the attention of ISAC management. In January 2017, Chairman ISRO inaugurated the vertical extension to SEG production building, HDI facility, harness lab and conversion of harness lab to clean room area and iSite fire station. He has also initiated the work for dynamic test facility. The inauguration of AIT-2 facility at the Space Park in iSite tops it all. The AIT-2 facility at iSite was inaugurated by Chairman ISRO on 27 October 2017, thus creating ecosystem for space industries. First phase of MSA building will be ready shortly with the completion of the second building poised for occupation by mid-2018. The battery and solar panel labs and the flight hardware storage facility are the likely facilities which will be thrown open in the next few months. The groundbreaking ceremony for Advanced Heat Pipe Development Facility, 29-ton and 20-ton dynamic test facility, etc. promise to keep infrastructure availability of the challenges ahead. Events. ISAC has been in the forefront of furthering the promotional mandates of the Government of India. A number of initiatives under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan campaign have resulted in ISAC winning Best Maintained ISRO Center for the year 2016. A team of young engineers, technicians and doctors from ISAC have been visiting government schools in the rural areas of Bengaluru to spread awareness and the message of cleanliness. Other events like Republic Day, National Science Day on 28th February, Independence Day, International Women's Day, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Jayanti, World Space Week, International Yoga Day, National Safety Day, Hindi Fortnight was celebrated and observed with gusto, national fervour and specific thematic flavours. Professor U.R. Rao, the founding director of ISAC and the former chairman of ISRO, was felicitated by ISAC community on being conferred with the second highest civilian award, the Padma Vibhushana. The day also happened to be his 85th birthday. A Kannada seminar on satellite technologies preceded the function. The Karnataka Rajyotsava was celebrated at ISAC on 22nd November 2017. Dr. Anantaramu, a science writer in Kannada and a scientist by profession who was the chief guest, stressed the need to write science books in a way that would reach the common man. The program was presided over by Shri A.S. Kiran Kumar, Chairman ISRO, Secretary DOS. The highlight of the program was the release of the book Rekke Bichchida Mangalayana, Kaigedugida Mangala, originally written in Tamil by Dr. M. Annadore, Director ISAC, and translated into Kannada by our ISAC colleagues. A Kannada book exhibition and gala cultural events by employees and their kith added gleam to the function. Past has a remarkable tendency to extend itself to the present. In commemoration of ISAC's rich heritage, a number of annual events were organized at ISAC. The Satellite Technology Day on 19th April every year marks the launch of the first Indian satellite, Aryabhatta. Satellite Technology Day is organized with an Aryabhatta lecture and paper presentations by young scientists on their innovative developments. This year, Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, Chairperson Biocon India Limited, delivered the Aryabhatta lecture. the Indian Society for Remote Sensing, ISRS, commemorated the launch of the first Indian operational remote sensing satellite, IRS-1A, on March 17, with lectures by Shri V. Bhanumurthy, Associate Director, NRSC, Hyderabad, and Dr. S.N. Omkar, Chief Research Scientist, Aerospace Department, IISC, Bangalore. Awards and Rewards. The Service Excellence Award and awards for the years 2012, 2013 and 2014 were given away on 10 January 2017. The Astronautical Society of India, ASI, and ISRO awards for the year 2014 and 2015 were given away by Chairman ISRO at a function on 28 April 2017. Also, employees who had completed 25 years of glorious service were felicitated on 11th May 2017. The Service Excellence Awards for the year 2016 were conjoined with the AITF-2 inauguration at ISAC on 27 October 2017. ISACians have won numerous awards and accolades in recognition of their outstanding contributions and services during the year. Leading from the front in this regard is Dr. M. Annadure, Director ISAC, who has been conferred with awards and honors which include IEEE IEI Award, NRI Global Indian Award, Bhaskara Award for his outstanding scientific leadership, Union Bank Award, Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of science and technology by Union Bank of India, which carried an award amount of Rs 5 lakhs. In a magnanimous gesture, Director ISAC donated the entire prize money of Rs 5 lakhs to the Ramakrishna Mission Secretariat. Talks and Seminars. Interaction with outside agencies and live exchanges are the staple diet of scientific communities. A few of them include Seminar Committee Lecture on Earth-Centric Planetary Observations, talk by Dr. B. N. Suresh, Vikram Sarabhai Distinguished Professor on Evolution of ISRO Launch Vehicles, Bharat Ratna, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Commemoration Day was celebrated on 31st October 2017 with a lecture by Shri R. Aravamudan, former Director ISAC. Seminar Committee organized a lecture on cancer and its prevention, National Workshop on Earth Observation Application jointly with Indian Society for Remote Sensing, ISAC Academia Research Meet were some of the other important conferences, seminars held during 2017. A one-day certification training program on Basic Life Support System was organized for ISAC employees to spread awareness of emergency medical services and to reduce mortality, morbidity in many emergency medical situations at workplace. Visits to ISRO Satellite Center. Being a premier research establishment of global repute, ISAC attracts visitors from all walks of life. Important visitors to ISAC and ISITE during the last 1 year include visit of Honorable Portugal Prime Minister and his delegation on 8 January, visit of study tour of the Parliamentary Committee on Empowerment of Women delegation on 9th January, Australian delegation visit on 10th January, Japanese delegation visited ISITE on 1st February, Korean Congressman delegation visited ISITE on 3rd February, European Union Parliamentary delegation visited ISITE on 22nd February, Director, Netherlands Space Agency and his team visited ISITE on 13 July, High-level French delegation visited ISITE on 16th May, UN diplomats visited ISITE on 23rd August, Visit of US House delegation on 16th October. The student community from far and near places visit ISAC on instructional tours. About 18,000 students visited the ISAC exhibition. On the darker side of it all, the years saw two former directors of ISAC passing away. Professor U.R. Rao, the founding director of ISAC, and Dr. K.V. Shankara, former director, passed away on 31st May and 17 July respectively. It was Professor Rao's wish that his remarkable journey in Indian space, which began at ISAC, should also end at ISAC. With due deference to his wishes, his body at rest was placed at ISAC for all ISACians and ISROites to pay their last respects. Needless to say, each brick of ISAC will resound Professor Rao's name for eternity. A thankful ISAC community rises as one in his memory. A meeting to condole their death was held on 18 July 2017 at ISAC Auditorium. A meeting in remembrance of Professor Yashpal, former director SAC, was held on 24 July following his sad demise. So much, so far the happening of the last year. As last year's words belong to the last year's language, the new year's words await another voice and some actions. There are great things to be targeted and achieved in the new year. As was narrated earlier, a series and variety of spacecraft are lined up, waiting to be built. As the new year slips in and passes into each new 365 days, let us prepare ourselves to be great by our efforts and actions to deliver more and more and more. It is indeed a tribute to the commitment and devotion of ISACians that during the fag end of the year, when the entire world is off its usual business, ISACians are working in full strength. Just a few days back, ISAC has achieved the remarkable feat of rolling out 100 satellites with the shipment of Cartosat-2F, Microsat and INS-1C. Yes, together we can, as time and again ISACians have proved.